Yo, what's up out there, everybody in YouTube land? It's your boy Daniel. I know it's been a while, but check it. I was trying to come up with some more ideas for videos. And since my boy couldn't be with me today, I decided to bring my friends. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Me, girl. Charles.
It's the whole family right here. Alright, so check it. This subject that I'm speaking on today, this is the 5th video. The topic is Thugz versus Niceguys. It's time to settle the score. Check it. Have you ever been walking down the street and you saw the cutest girl that you could ever possibly lay eyes on, but you saw her with somebody that was just like completely out of her character, somebody that just seemed like either they were the biggest square in the world or just like the biggest thug, ruthless dude that she could ever possibly be with?
Hideoso too.
Yeah, and you just think in the back of your mind like,
no,
I'm not supposed to cuss, but
yeah,
whatever.
Look,
well, yeah, look as stupid as possible, and you always wonder how did they get with them in the first place. Well, we're just trying to get some side views on how other people think about that. Personally, in my view, I think it's crazy, but you know, the way I see it is a lot of girls go with these type of dudes because they reflect off their character. You know what I'm saying? If a girl is somebody like who likes a lot of attention, then she's gonna try to be with a dude who likes a lot of attention most of the time. However, if a girl's like laid back and chill, then she might be with that type of person. You can't really like tell off the bat, but you can't help but wonder sometimes. And that's how I think like a lot of cheating comes in. Well, like you see a girl with that dude and it's like, I wonder what could she possibly see in this guy, man. This dude is such a lame. Maybe I can come in this situation and make things a little bit better in her life. Or maybe I can give her what she ain't getting from this cat. But enough about me. I'm gonna try to get some different opinions. So let's go to my boy Madero.
Personally, from what I have talked to other girls about, and from what I talked to my mom, and they say that girls like thugs because they like protection. They like being with somebody who can intimidate others, and that's what girls like. They like a man, you know. They like they're thugs, but what's the consequence that comes with that? You know, they get cheated on. They get sometimes abused. I don't think it's worth it to say to be honest with you.
Well, it's like, yeah, you said they like protection, but like sometimes it's not even thugs. It's just like a matter of appearance. Like, for instance, just different type of selections, I guess. You know, so yeah, maybe it is what you were talking about, that protection thing. What do you think, Charles?
I mean, sometimes I feel like, well, I could go out and think about like with my mom's in the situation when she had like just had horrible dudes that I really didn't care for. And I knew as my mom, like, she wasn't that type of person. And I just seen, like, I thought it was for protection or something. But in a way, it was just something, you know, to be, like, more, sometimes, like, to feel dominated sometimes in a sense. Like, it's not to be, like, oh, yeah, talked down upon. But sometimes they, like, really enjoy to, like, argue with somebody that's not just going to bow down easily. Like, to play both sides. Mainly, I'm more on the good guy, the nice guy type, but I ain't gonna let nobody walk over me in a sense, but yeah, so basically, there it is.
And it's like, another thing I be wondering is just, girls, you walk into relationships and knowing the type of dude that he is. You may act like, oh, I never saw this coming. Well, think about this. Like, some girls, I've heard this over a bunch of times. You get this guy. He says the right things to you, everything that you want to hear. Dude got tattooed with killer all on his arm, 818 gangster, you know what I'm saying, Crip on his eyebrows, and you be thinking like, oh, he's such a sweet guy, man, he can never do me wrong. Next thing you know, ah, my eye! He beat me up! I didn't see this coming, like, yep. Come on. Yeah, basically, it's like, come on now, man. It's just, you just gotta have a better judgment of character. You can't always go by what a dude tells you, because a dude is gonna say a lot to try to get you interested. Sometimes guys gotta feel like they gotta please a chick. They may not always say that, or they may not always like look like they're doing that, but at the end, it's like, you know, it's a matter of who the girl is more interested in. It's not like, unless you like some Chris Brown type status, you can't just pick a girl that you're gonna be with and she automatically gonna fall into your arms like that, you know what I mean? It takes a little bit of character. And that's the thing, some of these guys that you be going with, a lot of it ain't got character. Some of them don't have good people skills. Some of them are intimidating. We're talking about the thugs now, we're not talking about the nice guys. Right. Now, for the nice guys, some of you feel like he's just completely kind. Because this is the other side to a nice guy. A lot of nice guys that I know are perverts. They may play the nice guy role, but apparently it's like for some nice guys, they just want to get into your pants. And they just make that shit a little bit more inconspicuous than what the...
It's more like, you know, nice guys. I mean, deep down, we all got the little same type of characteristics, but it's mainly like of choice.
Jack, man, what's your relationship with girls like Miguel? And be honest.
Me being nice, or
just be you being your own general person, like
me being my own person. Some girls, majority think I'm funny, a cool dude, but they mostly go for the Thugz type. Go for the the big bad attitudes.
Yeah, in the same, like in a way. I mean, you gotta look at it as in far as like age. They like a lot of older dudes too. Yeah,
like it's like, guys, I recommend this to every guy, and I'm gonna say something about this to girls, and then we're gonna cut it at that. For every guy, I see it like this: if you like somebody, if you like a girl, like, okay, this is the nice guys. If you like a girl, but she doesn't like you back, she says you're nice or you're too nice of a guy, like, oh, I mean, you're like more of a friend material. If they say something like that, don't sweat it. Chances are she's probably not your type. Chances are your esteem, you may think you have low esteem, but chances are your esteem is a little bit higher than theirs. Just because they have good looks and they're not like the most conceited, doesn't mean that they have the highest esteem. They might be dealing with some stuff you wouldn't even like begin to think about. But so it's like, the best thing for you to do, just be yourself, be true to yourself, get good grades in school, you know, just learn. Not even, if you're not going to school, just continuously learn, continuously open yourself to a bigger environment than what you may think there is.
And keep your goddamn babies out the street. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, touche.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Okay. Now for the thugs, that begin with the females, put it like this, man. I got respect for everybody, so I'm just gonna say, do your thing. But it's like, if you decide to just, you know, get caught up with a female or just get abusive or whatever, just know that karma's a bitch and everything comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? If a girl may be interested in you, just be yourself. But I mean, don't be. You know what? To be honest, well, I can't even speak on a thug because it's like I've never lived that lifestyle. So their reason for getting with a girl is their reason alone. So I mean, you know what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, if it's successful, do it right. But if it's not, then you need to change. All right, now this goes out to the girls. For the girls that are looking for a guy, you know, to satisfy them like financially, you know, to get them the type of credibility that they want, to get them noticed, just know that that mess is really vain and really shallow, and it's gonna get you caught up too. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't suggest go with just the average nice guy, because I mean, I already know that's boring. I already know that you're looking for something exciting. If you're not, then that's the person to go with. But if you're looking for somebody exciting, that means like a guy who's gonna be spontaneous, a guy who's gonna do something random from time to time. Not necessarily crazy, but it doesn't mean like, you know, he's got to tote a gun and tote heat just to like get you attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? He could
give me your number, okay?
He could be a bad guy and not necessarily be a thug. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, I guess it's a matter of what you like.
Where floats your boat.
So basically, that's the end.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
If you enjoy somebody slapping you, you have a problem. I'm just saying, like, I understand, like, you want protection, but if you allow some guy to slap you,
you like living
maybe you enjoy that. Maybe it's you. Maybe you enjoy slapping, because I know the females who I associate with is not going to allow a guy to slap them. It's not going down. It's not happening.
And the majority of those females are black, and I'm just speaking to the black women in general. Something I had on my mind today.
Yeah.
This is off the topic. This is off the topic, but I
want
to
address. Black mother, so
yeah. But this is off the topic. This is off the topic, and I want to address this. Independent black women. Being the independent.
INDE.
Shut up, man. Yo, being an independent black woman does not necessarily mean being a jackass to every guy you meet. It's because you want to be strong. That's understandable. We know that y'all go through stuff, but that doesn't mean be a to every dude that you see. I'm not saying all independent black women are like this. A lot of them are very kind, and a lot of them know what they want. And some guys are intimidated by women who know what they want. But for the ones who think that y'all being independent and y'all just being straight out ghetto assholes, that's just not attractive. Nah, boo boo. All right, then. So that's the end of the video. You know what to do. Leave a comment, leave a message, leave a voice.
Please.
Reply, video reply, whatever you like to say, and I'd love to get back at you. And tell me what you think of my new host.
Universe, what's up?